Good morning from the Cairngorms Mountains. We are on a hill, which is about 900 meters, which I cannot pronounce. I'm not even going to try to pronounce, but I'll put it at the bottom. I've been up here for about an hour. The sun has just come up over the mountain hill, on the mountains to my left, and it is bitter cold. When we left the house this morning, it was about -4. When we got down to Aviemore, -8. So everything up here is completely frozen. Bags are freezing, batteries are dying really quickly, lenses are getting ice on them. There's a slight chill kind of coming from the west, but it is beautiful. The landscape, the terrain. I've got Loch Morlich just here in front of me, Caringorms Ski Centre just to my left, and the sun's come up and it's now starting to hit the ridges, and it's just looking beautiful, absolutely phenomenal. So I've just come down off the kind of top of the hill, just so I can get a little bit more Loch Morlich in front of me. I'm not going to go down too far because I don't want to have to climb back up really. Oh, my fingers are freezing. It took us a good bit of an hour and a half to get up here, with the path being icy, but it was a great climb, great walk in the dark, full moon, so we didn't have to rely too much on the head torches, which was great, but just a phenomenal day. So we're going to spend up here for a couple of hours and then take the long route back down, and then see if we can get some shots down there. But right now, Loch Morlich just in front of me is all completely frozen, and it just looks beautiful. But my word, it's cold. I'm lucky, I love this sort of weather. Colder the better. I've got 5 layers on top. Thermal, t-shirt, I've got my Fairways jumper on, I've got my down jacket on, and then the outer shell on here as well. So that's keeping me warm, but just my cheeks are getting cold. But it's a great experience. So let's get this composition done. The sun's rising up just in front of me, and the whole valley is just filling up with light now, which is just great. And I'm hoping the sun's going to come up a little bit higher, just to fill into Loch Morlich a little bit more, but I'm not sure if it's going to. I really don't know if it's going to. So I'm just going to make do with what I can, but it's just looking wonderful. What a morning. I prefer to have a little bit more cloud in the sky, but you can't get everything. There's a lot of cloud coming up now over the mountains. There's meant to be some cloud coming in later on today, so we might stay for that. But all in all, it's just beautiful. It's very peaceful. Loch Morlich in front of me is completely frozen over, so and my camera keeps freezing up as well, so that's kind of what I'm dealing with, but it's fine. I mean, I love it, absolutely love it. I'm just going to reset this gradient filter. So just making the most of this nice weather. Joe's up the back there photographing the cairn and looking back that way, which I'm going to head up in just a wee minute and do as well. Because this walk was going to be quite a sluggish one, I knew it was going to be, well, we thought it was going to be around about 2 hours. I actually took minimum equipment, so I've only got a 20 to 35 mil, and I took my 70 to 200. And I could have done with something in between, so I'm a bit annoyed that I don't have all my gear, which is usually the case, isn't it? Don't take it and you need it, but I'm fine, I'll make do. Shooting around at 35 mil right now on the wide angle lens. Nice little glow in the back, nice little orange glow coming in. Still quite dark in front, but that's fine, that's okay. I like that, I really do like that. I'd love to maybe try and compact this and bring it a little bit closer. Again, I think if I had taken a 50 mil with me, it might have been better, but we make do with what we got. Right, get a few more shots from here and then I'm going to head back up to the top. Right, let's get back up to the top. It's always a good idea to come down, isn't it? And then remember you have to walk back up, but get some movement in the toes, which will hopefully defrost them because they're a bit numb. I've got two layers of winter hiking socks on and it's still numb. So yeah, looking forward to getting them warm later on with a cup of coffee and heating up with a bacon roll. Joe's just coming back up the hill from the other side as well, but this composition here just in front of me is absolutely stunning. It's just a second hill here in the valley. Just looks beautiful. Cairn up here, all our gear slowly freezing. So it's now about 10:30 in the morning. We've been up here for the best part of 2.5 hours, and it's still really cold. There's that little bit of chill coming off the wind. My feet are numb, Joe's hands are cold, but we're making do, persevering, because the light's just lovely. It's really, really nice. We've been round this whole hill trying to find the best composition. It's really making us work to find a really nice composition. Looking down this way, you've got the hill, and then you've got Ben Rinnes in the background and the valley, which is really nice. I think that'll be a lot better when that sun comes round a little bit more. Then down the other side as well, you have the valley looking down to Boat of Garten, which is stunning. And then we worked a little bit with the cairn. I really want to get a shot of this ice crystals and the kind of the way that the wind is blowing the ice off. So I want to get a shot of that. But really, what we're photographing is the mountain range over here, and I've got my 70-200mm on and a 0.6 Lee graduated filter. The annoying thing I have is my clip. I've lost the clip for the tripod for my lens, so that's really annoying. I'm having to really balance it, and I've had to up the ISO to increase the shutter speed because I am getting a little bit of camera shake from the lens because it's not really well balanced. So that's a shame, but I'm only up to an ISO I think of 320, yeah. So what I'm doing now is I'm shooting Loch Morlich at the bottom, nice and frozen, and this valley's all in shadow, and then coming up and got the mountain range. Where Joe is at the moment, I was down there and I was shooting with a 20-35, but to me it was too wide. You're losing the mountains when you're shooting even at 35mm. You're really losing those mountains. So coming further back, coming higher up, slapping that 70-200 on, and then bringing that all together, I think it's making it stand out, which I'm really happy with. So it's good. Warmed up with the coffee, needed coffee. It was hot still, which I'm really surprised. My bottle with juice in it, it's completely frozen inside. It's all ice, so that's just remarkable. But that's just how cold it is. I love it. I love this weather. I love this time of year. I love the cold weather. Snow, you know, it's quite funny that one of the photographers put a post on to say how he was going to be working today and he wasn't going to be able to be out in the snow, and Normally that's me. I'm usually in having to do editing and paperwork and things like that, and I don't really get out in the snow as much. Today is an exception. I'm really happy that I've managed to get out today and spend a day in the Cairngorms, but I would love it if there was more snow. Come on, give us more snow. There's supposed to be more coming in tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, so that should be really interesting. So fingers crossed. We're gonna head back down the mountain into the Green Lough, find a bothy, fill up on the coffee, take our time going down because it's going to be icy, it's going to be snowing. What a morning, just a cracking morning to be up here. So yeah, this is definitely somewhere I'll be back again, that's for sure. So we've come off the mountain now. It's good to be on flat land and slightly warmer, and then the sun's come up. Stopped off at this beautiful bothy just over here, and we're going to try and get a nice photograph of the bothy and the mountain and everything all together. So it's just a fantastic day. There's no wind down here. It's still, you know, even though there's a lot of ice and snow on the path, it's nice to walk on. It was a bit hairy coming down, it was a bit slippy, but it's fine. We managed it. But yeah, just come in here and get some photographs in here for the rest of the afternoon. So what a day to be alive. I'm just waiting for Joe to finish getting his composition, and I'm going to try and get a wee shot of the bothy and the mountain behind, but the sun, as it's coming over to the left, it's a little bit too bright. It's not really going to work. We should have been here early this morning, or sunset. Sunset would be quite nice here actually, yeah. The bothy and those nice colours in the sky above. Thing is, this is only a half an hour, 45-minute walk I think from the road, so yeah, it's good to know for next time.